Shalom, dear friends, and Shana Tova. That means Happy New Year. Yes, you heard that right. It is only September 26th, but I'm wishing you a Happy New Year. That is because it is Rosh Hashanah today, and that is the Jewish New Year. So if you have been wanting a new start in life, today is your day. I know I haven't been here in over a month, maybe even 6 weeks since I had any real videos out, and I just vanished on you, and I'm so sorry. I'm popping in here to give you a little hello, but also because it is the first of the 3 Jewish festivals, fall festivals, and so I wanted to pop on here and wish you a Happy New Year. Shana Tova, and if you want to say Happy Sweet New Year, or have a sweet New Year, it is, let me see if I can pronounce this right, Shana Tova o Metuka. That was a really bad pronunciation, but I have been the last couple of years celebrating some of the Jewish festivals only because we did a deep dive into the Old Testament and really started to see this is what you will see as the Festival of Trumpets. And then here pretty soon is a couple more that I'll pop on here and talk about. But today is the Jewish New Year, and last night at sundown is when it started, and it will end tomorrow, Tuesday the 27th at sundown. So the Jewish community is celebrating their New Year, and I don't know why I seem to get a little restless right before that, and I feel like I need a new start. And so I don't mind celebrating a brand new year and getting a fresh start today. So anyway, really quickly, I just was going to pop on here real quick to say hello, and I'm still alive and still studying the Bible, still doing really good. My life did get really crazy in August and September. Wedding season, just 2 quick little stories. One, a bride contacted me early Friday morning. Actually, it was her photographer, and said, I have a bride who has a bridal emergency. Can you help her? And I said, well, I will try. I don't know if I can. She got a hold of me, and her seamstress had dropped the ball and just had some emergencies and couldn't finish the bodice she had 2 wedding dresses. I said, well, bring it over and I'll see what I can do. It would be best if she finished them because it's really hard to finish another seamstress's work. I came to find out when she brought me the dresses that she hadn't even done the hems, and basically she had cut and chopped these dresses apart with no measurements, no anything, chopping right through sleeves and beadwork and belts and lining. Huge, huge, huge mess. And I told her, I might be able to get you 1 dress done, but I don't think I can get 2. Tell me the order of what dress is more important. And of course, she had kind of a light pink dress and a light blue dress. And the light pink one was her backup dress, and it was in better condition. I could turn it around, but really her heart was set on the blue one. And of course, it was the one that was just hacked to pieces. And when you say butchered, that's a light statement for how bad this dress was. And in 23 hours, I turned that dress completely around and had her walking down the aisle with both dresses. She was able to walk down the aisle in her favorite dress and then use the other one for her reception. That is just one of the crazy stories in the last couple months. And another one was a bride, and this is another reason why I really want to do, the love series, is because this little gal, it was so hard through the month of August. She just was not happy with the dress. And I usually understand that that's usually there's something deeper there. It wasn't that she wasn't happy with the alterations. She wasn't happy with the dress as a whole. And she kept feeling like she needed to look a little sexier. And in the long run, a short story, long story short, they ended up canceling the wedding, and she wasn't happy in the relationship, and they were in counseling, and she almost didn't pay me for the dress after many changes and many alterations. It was quite an ordeal. But I ended up finally her coming and getting the dress and paying me. And I told her, I know it's hard right now. She picked it up right after her wedding was supposed to be. And I said, I know it's hard right now, but let me just tell you that if you would have gone ahead with the marriage just for the wedding, you wouldn't be happy. Your future self is going to be very proud of you. And I'm praying for her. But what we need to learn really is what true love is before we jump into relationships, because we bring our baggage with us. They bring their baggage with them. We need to learn these things and these foundations. And so I do plan on continuing with that series as soon as I can. Plan on getting back to our Bible reading. But in the meantime, while you wait for me, because I still have 3 more dresses and some bridesmaids, just get them out, get them done. And then I actually have a break to start to be able to think again and rest. Rest is what I need. But in the meantime, the last couple weeks, I have been just delving into testimonials, amazing testimonials, and I put them in that last video down in the description. But what I am doing now is so it's easier for you to get to them and see them, is I made a playlist. I'm slowly going to start adding them to that instead of just below that other video. And then the other thing is I have found the most amazing worship music, and I've spent a lot of time in quiet with God, just worshiping while I sew, while I take care of these crises, and realizing that sometimes you have to step back and back to your purpose. And my main purpose is to worship God and to have a strong relationship with Him. And so I put together a playlist of all of the music, a lot of my favorites that I've been listening to over and over again. In that playlist that you'll find on my channel, in the cover page or whatever, you are going to actually hear my heart. You're going to hear the cry of my heart in those worship songs, and maybe they are the cry of your heart as well. Maybe you're in a season of weariness. Maybe you're in a season where you just can't get out from under all the depression or all the hard things that are going on in your life. Stop and worship. Cry out to God. Take time to step back. Take time for yourself. You don't have to fulfill all your obligations. Sometimes the best thing is to just stop and say, you know what, those are obligations that I have, but my biggest obligation is to be reconnected with my Maker, with my Creator. And so I hope you enjoy that. And now I'm actually just I've been finding some really good teachings that I've been listening to that are just really helping me get myself back on track. And so I made a playlist. I think there's only one video in it right now, but I will be adding to it of my favorite teachings as well. So check those out while you wait for me. I will be back really shortly. Like I said, I've got 2.5 dresses, because I've got one halfway done. 2.5 dresses, and I am done with my season. And I am so excited to go into more of a time of rest. So until the next video, we will see you soon. Keep worshiping, keep praising, keep checking out those testimonials, and connect to Jesus, the Maker, your Creator, connect back to him. And once again, Happy New Year. And that is Shana Tova. Happy New Year. And Rosh Hashanah. I'm going to actually put a bunch of really fun videos about this holiday in the description. And then here shortly, in about a week, there will be 2 new holidays that I will be celebrating, and I will jump on here and celebrate them with you. Until then, I wish you an amazing shalom-filled life and peace all throughout your life. I love you guys. Have a good week. Shana Tova. I'm going to get that down. Shalom, everyone. Love you.